Felix Hernandez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colome earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base.
And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Set. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3 runs already home here. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Emerson McConnell. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pilar at second. Lefty is over at first with 1 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And a step off. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a fastball that misses.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. from the stretch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. The run scores from second. It's a 7-7 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher.
Jose Bautista has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 21, Jose Bautista.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. David McMillan gets the win in... We are north of the... At the plate, Lance Lefty. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 59 on the season as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Hard on the ground to first. Lefty gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Leonys Martin, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Martin.
On the ground. Lefty is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So coming to the plate, Lance Lefty. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having...
Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it.
Ready to take his axe again, Lance lefty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 5-1. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
On the ground, out to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Clevenger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Guiding right into the shift. Right to Gordon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lance lefty will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Lance lefty. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Jays are. Here's Nelson Cruz now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. For their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Jays And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
First baseman number 25, Lance Lefty.
Into the corner and slicing foul. So far on the year, Lefty has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 62 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-4 tonight. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Minor gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Zach Godley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 14 hits.
From Cobb County, Georgia. Stepping in for the Jays, Lance Lefty. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. On the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. Braves lead this one 2-0. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit out towards second. Slide and a stop by Gordon. How about that? So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Lance Lefty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try. Toward third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Ready once again, Lance lefty, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Lance lefty, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. This is drilled but right into the shift. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Hutchinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cecil comes set. Here it is on 0-2.
1-1-1.
Attempt here. And there's one away. Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Center fielder number 14, Derek Jarvis.
1-1.
Hard on the ground at first. Lefty ranges to his right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in now, Lance lefty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Bryan Shaw earns his third win of the year in relief. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bryan Shaw. His record is now 3-2. The save to Bryan Shaw. The loss goes to Jim Johnson. Just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Lefty.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. On the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bring.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Lefty.
Lance Lefty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he'll get in there safely. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already.